Mother Nature like, how the fuck you doing that, Max? Trust me, I do a lot of shit like I'm doing much less. Got the mindset of DJ Khaled, I'm doing what's best. It's been body bags after body bags, so who is up next?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in and welcome back once again. I hope you guys are doing good. Marvel in Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, man, Uganda, Kenya, SA. I see you guys, man, the United States, Germany, and everybody. I appreciate the love, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, as you know, man, they call me Mr. J. And this is Mr. J Official Reactions Channel 2. And we about to talk about something real quick. And I know that you guys, most definitely you are actively getting engaged on the first one I talked about, which I asked who's better. Yes, between Rude Boy and Mr. P. Well, we're going to get to the end of that in another vlog, you feel me? But I like what you guys are doing. Keep chiming in. Today, I want us to talk about something real interesting, man. Hey, I want us to look at the Afrobeats, some of these artists from the Afrobeat genre, man. And there are two artists that I have been listening to that work, and I'm a fan of both of them. And let me just say that this is not a hate. So fans of both of these artists that I'm going to talk about, do not come on there and think that Mr. J is hate. No, it's all love. I mean, but you know what? As long as there's talent, there's always going to be some kind of criticism going on there. Critics like us, well, we have to check some things out. You feel me? So today I want to talk about Rema vs. Kizz Daniel. Yes, all my Rema fans and all my Kizz Daniel fans, man, I want you guys to come in. Two titans of the Nigerian music industry, man. Two different vibes and one big question. Who is really better? Yes, let's go slow on the back insos, back on for sure, now understand. Today we are diving into the music, the numbers, the influence, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, the controversies. But this isn't just about hits, man. Let me say this. It's not just about hits. Pay attention before you come on the comment section and start going at Mr. J. It's about the impact. It's about evolution. It's about who is really shaping the sound of Africa. So buckle up. This one is definitely gonna spark fire in the comment section. I can already sense it. You dig? Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's talk about it. First things first, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I want us to get started. Let's talk about the background, man. Background of both of these artists, man. So we got to introduce them before we talk about it, you dig? Let's start with the origin stories, man. Hey, Kizz Daniel, man, one of the most amazing, the most talented lyricists. And man, this brother has a gift. He was born with the gift, man. So his name is Oluwatobiloba Daniel Anidugbe. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. I don't want to offend any person. My Yoruba family, my Naija people, it's all love. Shall be wonderful now. Broke out in 2014 with a major track, man. You guys remember that track? Yes. That shit had remixes that also just blew off the stage with this brother, and it showcased this brother real true gift and real true talent when it comes to making music. That track it was a track that had the whole continent. I'm talking about the whole continent on a chokehold, man. He choked. Yes, since then he's become Mr. Consistency because every year he drops one or two bangers. Yes, you cannot forget about Booga. Everybody was rocking to Booga-ish, man. Everybody was doing the Booga move. Yes, this brother came in. Every year a banger, no skips, no noise, just hits. I don't hear him doing a whole lot of online. No, he just drops hits. He just goes into the studio and he produces beautiful music that we get hooked to and we dance to it. You dig? Now, let's talk about Rema, man. Rema, the Prince of Marvin. Yes, if you don't know what Marvin is, or who the owner of Marvin, man, Don Jazzy, man. He was discovered by the Prince. Yes, he was mentored by Don Jazzy, and then he was launched into stardom in 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, who remembers that song? Do maybe? Remember the song? Yes. young, daring, Gen Z vibe to the core, man. Rema isn't just making music, ladies and gentlemen. He is redefining music from his own angle. You feel me? So yes, these are the two artists that I want us to take a look at, and we all going to decide. Second thing I want us to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at their music style and innovation. You dig? Now, Kizz Daniel is very smooth with his own music style. His sound is romantic, it is mature, it is steeped into traditional Afro pop and high life, man. Tracks like Madu, Boga, and Lie, they are wedding playlist-ish, man. Let me just say that. Kizz Daniel is that man if you want to listen to some good music to make you feel like you're you're in love, you're in that. Yeah, Kizz Daniel is your guy. You dig? But Rema is more experimental. Rema fuses trap. He fuses Bollywood samples, even Gregorian chant. He fuses. This man has some of the wildest songs, and he goes crazy with it. And most of his songs are birthed like the Afro Rave. This is what Rema brings to me. That's why he speaks to me. You hear Calm Down and Soundgasm, and you know. Immediately listen to this song, man. You know that this guy is playing a different game. He's playing a different ball game to that of Kizz Daniel. So here's the thought. Is Rema too experimental to his own good? Or is it the future of Afrobeat? I want you guys to let me know. You dig? I want you guys to let me know exactly what you think to that one. I'm going to leave it for you to decide who is actually taking that part of when it comes to music style and innovation. Next, let's go to the part of, man, global recognition, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, let's talk about that international love. I want us to start with Rema because we know that his song, Calm Down, man, remixed by Selena Gomez, over 700 million YouTube views and a Billboard Top 10. He performed at the NBA All-Star Game, and he's known to be the Spotify Golden Boy because that song, Baby Calm Down, and then Selena coming with her own vibe to it, just blew this brother to a whole different level. But hold up. Kizz Daniel performed at the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Remember, Boga hit 100 million YouTube views plus in just 5 months. No international futures, just pure Naija power. Think about that. So, what's the biggest flex? Western cosigns or homegrown vibe, ladies and gentlemen? I had to pause a little bit because I was thinking for the right word to use. You dig? But yes, what do you think? Now, let's get to the next part of this whole theory of who's better and who's not better between Rema and Kizz Daniel. I want us to talk about consistency and catalog. Ladies and gentlemen, here's where it gets heated. Here's where it really gets heated because Kizz Daniel's discography is unskippable. Let me just say that Kizz Daniel's a different monster. Baba know too much. He know music too much. You dig? Every album has a banger, not just one, 2, 3. Every album that Kizz Daniel has dropped, 1, 2, 3 bangers, easy. And he's been on top of his game for a decade, bro. Rema, just one studio album so far. You dig? Rave and Roses, just one. But what he lacks in quantity, though, when it comes to album, I think that he makes up for a global traction with the whole Calm Down remix with Selena Gomez. Now, the question is this: do we rate longevity and consistency over one explosive breakout era? I will leave you guys to let me know on that fact, you dig? Because hey, I'm just here. Remember, Mrs. J is not hating. We are just talking facts, you dig? I'm trying to hear from you who's better, you feel me? Now let's talk about cultural impact and legacy, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Kizz Daniel is for the lovers, the streets, man, the grown folks. His music speaks to daily Naija life and African life, I will say. Rema, he's speaking to the world, a symbol of youth, of rebellion, and what's next. But who will still be playing loud in 10 years' time? I want you to tell me, in 10 years from now, who will you be listening to? Kizz Daniel or Rema? I want you to let me know whose lyrics will be that the quoted ones in weddings and street corners. Whose sound will redefine the era? Kizz Daniel or Rema? Last but not the least, ladies and gentlemen, I will end this vlog by saying this. So here is the truth, man. This is my take, right? Rema and Kizz Daniel aren't just artists, man. They are movements. We gotta agree that. One is building a legacy brick by brick. The other is flying the flag across the continent. But we'll all let you decide. I want you to decide who's the better artist. Drop a comment. No bias, no violence, just love, just vibe and facts. You feel me? And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, smash the like, man. Hey, this with your music group chart. Let's settle this once and for all. Who is the better artist, man? Kizz Daniel or Rema? Once and for all. That's my time, man. Stay blessed and hey, it's all love. Afrobeats, motherland to the world. Peace.